So hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Division B. As you all know that I have been releasing a playlist on self-development and what are the key pillars that you have to focus on when you're entering your first self-development lifestyle. And in the previous editions of this video, I've released a video on the goals, process and finance. And this being the fourth edition of the playlist, I will be talking about one of the most important aspects of a person's life, that is education. I know people might quit this video the moment I said education because it is one of the most boring topics on the planet. But hear me out. When I'm talking about education, I mean not the formal education that you learn in your universities or your colleges and all that. I'm talking about that education which will build you in general, which will build the society around you in general, and which, if you have side hustles and all that, which is quite important for you in order to enhance and in order to manifold your business ideas. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. And in this video I will be talking about education and the three things that you have to educate yourself with, and which are one of the most important building blocks of education. So the first thing, without any doubt, is self-help books. Reading a lot of self-help books. And I know many people would have gone through this in Instagram, in YouTube and all that, that reading self-help books will build your life and all that. Let me give you a clear perspective. Reading self-help books will build your life, but reading the right self-help books at the right time will build your life, and not the other way around. So I know that most people might have that motivation, I'll just go and read books, I'll read one book a week and all that. But if you do not read right books at the right time, then it's of no use, my friend. For example, you are not even earning money and you are reading books on investing. That is a perfect definition of what total wrong timing is. So I would suggest you to be a strategic reader. I would give my example in this. A strategic reader is a person who reads books according to the situations he's going through in his life. For example, when I was starting out my self-development journey, as I talked about in the previous videos, processes are quite important, and I went through those books which will be quite helpful in building my processes. Books such as Atomic Habits, such as Ikigai, such as 5 a.m. Club and all that. These are the books which I needed when I was starting out in the self-development journey. So this is what I'm talking about. Be a strategic reader. Whatever is going on in your life, read according to that. If you're earning a little bit of money, if you're interested in investing, take an investing self-help book or a finance book and start reading it. Don't waste your time on all the fancy books that are suggested on Reels and Shorts. Read as per your life situation. I would give my classical example. Recently I was going through a lot of issues, especially when it comes to my mindfulness meditations and the lifestyle I was living. I was kind of in a busy lifestyle. So me being one of the strategic readers, I got back to again reading this Ikigai, as it helps me to stay in the present. So yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Please read those books which are inconsistent with your present. So that is the first point when it comes to education. And the second point, and I know that this is boring, and but you have to do it if you have to survive in this world, and that is reading your other professional courses and the other university courses that you have taken up to. I know that it might have not been your choice, it might have been a family pressure, or you might have taken it just because it was kind of fancy and all that, but you have taken the path, you have to complete it. But most people, they play the victim card, telling that I didn't like this course but I took it, I am trying to survive this course. No, I would say the best thing is get through this course using the smartest techniques out there, and dedicate 1 hour each day towards studying one of the subjects that you have taken. And you can use many techniques to do that. There is this Feynman technique, there is active recall, there is Pomodoro technique and mindfulness. Look, anybody can pass a degree, anybody can pass a professional course, but with the right techniques. The reason you're procrastinating is because you do not have a right techniques towards your study, you do not have right approach to study. That is the reason you feel that you are left out and that you are not studying a lot. So I will be also bringing a video on this study techniques and what these study techniques are, because most people blindly just open the book and start studying, which is one of the major time wasting factor in your student life. As I've talked about in the previous videos, when it comes to time freedom, being rich at an early age and completing your education at an early age is quite important. So I'll be bringing a video on the study techniques, and please make sure that whenever you study, study smart. Don't waste your time procrastinating instead. And the third, and this is one of the most important things when it comes to education, is pursuing courses. I know that I might be boring now, I might sound a little boring that he's telling us to pursue courses and all that, but if you have a side hustle or if you have a business in mind, make sure you watch courses which are in parallel to this. And I know people might argue that courses are not for free. For example, Udemy makes you pay money for their courses, but there are also other platforms, my friend, which do not take money to give you education. There is Allison, there is also free courses on Udemy which you can do and get certifications and therefore support your side hustle. For example, my side, I wouldn't say side hustle, I would say my passion is YouTube. I know how to create videos, how to edit them, but when it comes to marketing, I lack a little behind it. So I just went to Allison, and the previous week I learned all the marketing strategies when it comes to YouTube. So that is what I'm talking about. And secondly, I was going recently through this public speaking, and I knew I was good at it, but I did not know what are the core things that a public speaker should focus on. I simply went to Allison, took a course of a week, and now I know essential steps that I have to focus on when it comes to public speaking. Just go to Allison or any of the apps and randomly take any course of your passion. It won't take a lot of time, my friend. So make sure you're doing these courses side by side, and there are simple to simple courses. For example, people are not good at financial management, they are not good at personal finance and all that. There are courses for that also, how to manage your money, how to do budgeting, how to do all of that. And some people might be interested in stock marketing, interested in learning this trading and all that. There are still courses available for that also, my friend. So please do this. So summarizing this video, these are the three things. The first thing is reading self-help books and be a strategic reader. I am warning you, please be a strategic reader, or you'll end up wasting time on unnecessary books. And the second is have study techniques that are in parallel to your degrees and your professional courses, and make sure you do not waste time reading and procrastinating when it comes to traditional study. And the third is doing free courses. Please do this. This will add value to your resume, I would say, and also your life. To be honest, 3 weeks before, if you would ask me what is YouTube marketing, YouTube automation and public speaking, I was an illiterate in all of that. Now I am grateful that I have seen these courses, and therefore I wouldn't say I have more knowledge than other people, but I have a little edge over other people and the peers around me. So that's all about this video. And until then, I hope that this video is of great help to you. And if you really think this video might help your friends or your family, please share it to them. It will be of great help to me, and also it will motivate me in order to gather more resources and therefore bring out value and provide you the value you need. So until then, take care. I will be rooting for you. Thank you.